Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Let's continue some more Kingdom Come Deliverance today. Okay, where are we? We are in the new town, it seems.
What happened to you?
I'm in big trouble.
How so?
I lost a letter. A very important letter. I was supposed to deliver it to my master by tonight.
What sort of
What was in the
letters?
letter?
I have no idea what it said. For one thing, it was a secret, and for another, I can't read. But it was my master's beloved who sent it. That's why it was so important.
Oh, so it could just as easily have been a viewed verse.
I don't really care what was in it. The point is, I don't have it.
Do you know where
Do you
to
know
lost
where you might have lost it?
I haven't the faintest idea. It must have slipped out somewhere along the way.
Would you like me to help you look for it?
There's no point now. I've been on the road for 2 days as it is. We'll never make it by tonight.
You should have kept a better
Should
eye.
have been more careful with it. Losing the one thing you're supposed to deliver.
I know. So I forgot to check my bag this morning, alright? But now it's gone, and I'm fucked.
I have to be going. I hope you find the letter.
Me too. Because if I don't, I'm in for a lashing.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Wait! I have an idea. Punch me in the face.
What?
Smack me in the gob. I'll say I was ambushed on the way and they took the letter.
Well, are you sure?
I'm sure. I'd rather take a couple of punches from you than a lashing from my master. I can tell you to stop when I've had enough. But he wouldn't. So you get why it's better for me to be slapped around by you, right?
Well,
Very well then. Defend yourself. Or not. It's up to you. You ready?
I am. Oh! Stop beating him! This is tricky. Your jaw. Think about your jaw.
You can't take me!
We'll see about that. I hope he doesn't hurt anyone else. Shame on
You fight like an old hag!
bastard!
All right.
That was rough.
Do you think that's enough?
I definitely. I'm sore all over. Oh, my mouth most of all.
Glad to be of help then. Take care.
I still need a horse. Without a horse, going these places is going to be tough. Okay, let's go back here for now. Cross on the ground, holding yourself, flee.
Not your day, eh? What did he do?
Nothing.
Really?
Were you expecting a different answer? Well, you don't end up here too.
Jesus Christ, we pray.
So prosper, you say?
See? That wasn't so hard.
God bless. What would you like?
I know
As
where
the
to get
local
it.
scribe, you know a lot of things, right?
I'd say so. In this province, not a squirrel farts without my knowing.
So, if I needed to get something, you'd certainly be able to tell me where, right?
Depends on what you're looking for. Don't involve me with anything dishonorable.
No, don't worry. I'm just looking for some armor.
Armor? Well, unless you want to join von Burgau's retinue, I don't think I can help you. But try Radovan, the blacksmith in Tachon. He might at least sell you an iron helmet.
You don't know of anything better?
Aha! So, the good man is a connoisseur, eh? And how would Prince Brunswick's armor suit you?
Whose armor?
Oh, it's just a local legend.
What legend?
It's hard to explain. There are actually 2 legends, or even 3. Well, it doesn't really matter. Why are you so interested anyway? Fine armor like
Is
that
this like a
belongs in the
special
hands of
armor
a
that we
knight.
can find?
That may be true. But even the finest armor has to pass through the hands of the master blacksmith who forged it. I might be only an apprentice, but that's all the more reason I should take an interest in such things and learn something.
Aiming a bit high, starting with knightly armor, aren't you? How about starting with horseshoe nails, eh?
Excuse me?
All right, no need to lose your temper. I'll tell you. In short, they say the armor of ancient Bohemian Prince Brunswick is hidden here, waiting for some valiant knight to find it. I don't believe it, of course. After all, I'm educated. But you'd be surprised how many fools have set off to find it.
Where did Brunswick's armor come from?
It is said that George the Lion of Württemberg brought it here. He was the nephew of Lord Chenyek of Württemberg, who built trust. This George spent a lot of time with King Wenceslas. Suspiciously long amount of time.
I think I get the picture.
And it is said that one day, a lion escaped from the king's menagerie, and George overpowered it with his bare hands and laid it at the king's feet, still alive. As a reward, Wenceslas gave young Württemberg the name Lion and the armor of his ancestor, Prince Brunswick. Only Sir George didn't live to enjoy it for long. He caught the plague at a tournament abroad, died on his way back to his king, specifically while visiting his uncle here at Trusky. Of course, the king wanted his armor back, but Lord Chenyek didn't want to give it to him, claiming he had the hereditary. It looked like Wenceslas would lay siege to Trusky, but fortunately Lord Chenyek was completely destitute by then, so he sold all of Trusky and the armor to the king.
And King left the army
Well,
here.
if the king was so endeared with Brunswick's armour, why did he leave it here?
Because he didn't have any choice, my friend. He never found the armor.
Oh.
Lord said he hid it so it could only be found by a true knight. Each piece in
So
order
it's like a
they
treasure
say
hunt.
round the
And do you know where I could find Brunswick's armour?
Yes, lad, if it even really exists. But I do have a little bit of advice for you. Sir Chenyek, who they say hid the armor, left behind a riddle. It's a test that must be passed by whoever wants to find it. Do you want to hear it?
Tell me the
And how
riddle.
did that riddle go?
Right. How was it? I've got it. Take your leave of crone and maiden, standing tall behind the gates. Boldly go towards true midnight. In caverns cold your prize awaits. Pass through the all of forest kings, hidden deep from hunter's gaze. Standing tall, 2 guards of stone. Behind doom, yearn for treasure lays. Between them stands a mighty rock. A subtle niche, yet deeper still. A place to give one's art to God. Behold, my armor gleaming still.
The crone and the maiden towards midnight. We've got east, west, midday, midnight. Bloody hell! I think I know where it is.
Really? Well, seems you've got something between your ears then, lad. And you know what? I've got something else for you. Sir George, who previously owned the armor, wanted to have a nice poleaxe made in Prague too, but he died of the plague before he could do it. I'm not too certain about Brunswick and his armor, but this is certainly true, because I have a copy of George's order here. Here, take it, as a keepsake. And now go.
Maybe we could get lucky and get the armor. Okay, let's go to the blacksmith first. Okay, let's go.
Quick! Quick!
Without a horse, it's probably not easy to go there.
Gah! Gah!
Okay, seems to be we are going in the right way.
Gah! Go! Quick!
Looks like we are here. The horse just decided to leave. Maybe we could.
What would you like?
I'm here about the
I heard
job.
you could use a helping hand at the forge.
I could. My last two hands, well, they're not worth mentioning. And what with the wedding coming up, the work is piling up. What do they call you?
Henry,
I'm Radaback. You should know, Henry. The blacksmithing isn't for everyone. Have you done it before?
yeah? I basically grew up in the forge. My father was a swordsmith, and not just any. He even forged swords for the nobility.
For the nobility, eh? Well, that kind of experience will come in very handy for me indeed. As it happens, I have to forge a wedding present for young Lord Semyon. A fine sword.
So you'll take me on?
Hold your horses. I'll have to try you out first. You could forge me a hunting sword as a test, so I can see if you can make a straight blade. That shouldn't give you much trouble if your father was a swordsmith, should it?
Sure thing. I can get started right away.
Great. Find some iron and get started then.
Iron?
You can't make a sword out of butter, but if you don't have your own stuff, you can get everything from the chest in my forge. Sorry?
Did he just drop that and steel, scrap metal, fastening material.
Are you gonna get started then?
Okay, let's start it. Hunting sword.
Furnace is cold now. Give it a practice try. Some things, like swords, are too long to fit in the fire. You have to heat it up bit by bit. Try poking it around a bit. Now get the furnace nice and hot. There's a lever above it. Give it a pull. It works well.
Okay,
See? It's the color of straw. Which is what you want. And you heated the whole thing up. Nicely done. Now you can go straight to the anvil. Try moving the sword along the anvil so you can get the hang of it.
okay,
Now take the hammer and try hitting it a few times. See the sparks? That's the sign of a good strike. The more sparks, the better. Also, you can hammer with different degrees of power. A stronger hit will do more, but it'll tire you out faster. Try giving it a few blows, as hard as you can, so I can see how strong you are. That's got a nice ring to it. Of course, if it was all about hitting an anvil with a hammer, any dolt could do it. You've got to hammer the workpiece evenly. One hit next to the other. Very nice. You're doing just fine. But when I say evenly, I mean it. A sword has two sides, like a lot of other things, including myself. Turn it over and continue on the other side.
okay.
Nice. Now try forging it from both sides. The closer it is to being finished, the more it will take on the shape you want. It'll cool off soon anyway.
Okay, I'm getting the hang of it, it seems.
It's cooled now. You can't do it all in one go. You've got to put it back in the furnace from time to time. Sometimes you gotta go there and back all day. But it's all part of the craft. Now, get back to the forge. Heat it all up. Like before.
Okay.
The whole thing is heated up now. So come over to the actual. Besides the sparks, you can tell a good strike by the sound it makes. Sparks. That's the stuff. Sparks are flying nice. See how it's taking on the right shape? That's how you can tell it's almost finished. Now, I've got a piece of advice. Hammer to a rhythm. When I hammer a piece to a beat, the work goes by. Sometimes I'll whistle to keep the rhythm going. There you go. You've got it finished. All that's left is
Okay. See how it came. Okay, nice.
right. Let's have a look. Very nice work. Your father taught you the trade well.
I'd certainly be happy to hear that.
If you carry on hammering as well as you did today, you've definitely got a job here. Even so, keep in mind, it's all about making sure every strike does its job. That's why you can't let it get cold, or keep striking the same spot. If you work evenly, each strike falling right next to the last one, you can't go wrong. Got that? Or is there something else you want to ask about?
Thanks. That's all I need to know.
You can sleep in the chamber by the woodshed. There's a chest where you can keep your things. And of course, you can use the forge anytime you want. Any questions?
Where can I get materials?
You can buy some essentials from me. But if you want to make a fancy sword with lots of ornamentation, you'll have to look elsewhere. This is just a village, you know. The locals ain't after luxury. They can't afford it neither.
What can I do?
What can I do with the items I've forged?
Well, you can sell them. But you probably won't have much luck around here. But I'll happily buy some of the nicer things from you.
Where exactly
Where
can...
is my bed?
At the side of the house, there are 2 doors and a wheelbarrow between them. You go in by the rear door, next to the woodshed, and you can put your things in the chest there. Don't worry, nobody will steal them.
What now?
What do you think? You're not going to be idle. I'll find you some work to do right away. You're pretty good at swords, but what the locals really need is axes and horseshoes. Right, here are some simple drawings that show what they're both supposed to look like. And some iron. You can get down to it right away.
Just like that? You aren't going to help me?
Sacre, lad. I chose you because you already know a thing or two. I'm not going to look over your shoulder all bloody day. You take care of these smaller jobs. Forge away as long as you're able, and then sell it all. Once you've made some coin and feel like being out in the open again, I'll give you some more interesting work. Excuse me? How can I help you today, friend?
Show me your wares.
Well, he got some pretty good swords. Can I sell anything? What is this? Something I have not equipped. Okay.
Word about the price.
Sure. Why not?
It's the same as last thing, I think.
Satisfied?
We're getting close. Lower your price a little more and we can shake hands. Aye, you'll convince me with that price. I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend.
Well, looks like the horse ran off.
Are you blind?
I guess this is my room. Well, that is a crossbow. I can use this right now. let's put these things in here. Well, we does look somewhat good now.
Can't hear about the woman with 10 silver coins one more time.
What are you here for, friend?
Would you repair a few things for me?
Praise the Lord.
I hope it
Let's
doesn't.
talk about the price.
Sure, why not?
How's this?
You really won't convince me like this.
Uh, 11.
Very well then. Great. Come back anytime, friend.
There are a few things that I need to finish. Maybe I should have rested a bit. This game is so beautiful, man. The sheeps are here.
Praise God.
I hear you have wolf.
I hear you have some problems with wolves.
You can say that again. Those fucking mangy beasts are eating my sheep. They take them like they were for sale at the market.
Did you notice an ordinary mutt amongst those wolves?
You know, there might have been. I didn't get a close look at them, but one seemed to be smaller and was a strange colour.
That could have been mutt.
If I understand you, you're looking for your dog and think he might be with those wolves, right?
That's right. I'll have to find that pack to see if it's him.
I'll say, since you're already going after that pack, would you mind doing a good deed? If you kill those furry fuckers, there'll be a reward in it for you.
Why not? I can kill two birds with the one stone.
That's great. It'll be well worth your while.
I hope so. Where can I find that wolf pack?
I was grazing my sheep up on the slope last time, by the forked birch. And those monsters learned to go there. I don't take my sheep there anymore. But those fuckers still go sniffing around over there.
So we'll bring your flock up there again and wait and see if they come.
Are you fucking mad? I don't want to lose any more sheep. I think you just need some bait.
Not even one single sheep. I promise I'll look after it.
Well, I could lend you Ignatius. He's the stupidest ram I've ever seen. Or the brightest. Depends on how you look at it.
What do you mean? Can he do somersaults? Does he know how to count?
That'll be all I need. The only thing that little devil knows how to do is piss me off. When I want him to move, he sits still. When I want him to sit still, he fucks off to where I can't find him.
I know people like that.
Right. But you can tell a person to fuck off. But when it's a sheep, you're wasting your breath. And on top of that, you have to take good care of him.
So I'll take Ignatius and use him as bait?
Right. But he's so stupid he's smart. I'm certain he'll come back to me.
All right. I'll take Ignatius and go and have a look around that forked birch. Will he come with me, or will I have to lead him up somehow?
That bugger will follow you himself. Just wave a carrot in front of his face. He's mad for carrots. I can't even count the times he's rammed his way into my house to get some. I happen to have one here. If you take it with you, he'll follow you around like a loyal dog. When you get to the pasture, just throw the carrot and then go and hide. Ignatius will stay there.
Where can I hide there?
There's a thicket across the road. But don't worry, if the wolves go after the sheep, they won't notice you. But you'll hear them from far away as they get closer. I don't know anything more horrifying than the sound of their damned howling. Farewell, my friend.
Okay, Ignatius.
Why do they call you Ignatius? All right. Keep it to yourself. How are you, Ignatius? Sorry. I thought now that we're partners, you'd be a bit more talkative. Don't you think we've been chatting long enough? I'm glad. Let's go and get this over with.
Okay, he's actually following me. Come on, Ignatius. Let's see if we give this one. Probably better to deal with those.
Do you want to go back home? You must be afraid. Mike, you aren't afraid of anything. I respect that.
How long? We can see the Trotsky at castle from here.
Forked birch. I think I found the spot. Well, Ignatius, I'll put your snack right here. Now, come and eat it up. Once you see a wolf, just out loud, and then run away. All right? I'll be hiding in the bushes, and we'll jump out to save you in time. Heel. Lie down. Right. You won't do anything without a carrot.
Okay. Maybe a sword and shield is the way. Okay. Okay. Well, I almost died.
So you have a weapon. Big deal. Is that supposed to be a... You were beginning to make me nervous. Greetings. What do you want?
I'm back because of those wolves of yours.
Ah, I'm glad to see you alive and healthy. How did it go?
There were too many of them, so I ran away.
Sacra. You didn't do much, did you? Jesus Christ. I gave you my Ignatius. That poor little creature. In the belly of a wolf. God damn it. Now I'm gonna have to go and beg that old drunk gamekeeper.
I didn't find my dog among them.
Did you try to ask our gamekeeper? He might be a drunk, but he'd probably notice a stray dog in the woods. He doesn't live far away. Down the hill here along the road. Right on the rock above the pond. God be with you.
I mean, I almost died because of them. First I need to go here fast.
Right, listen to what I have to say. Only a blind man can't see it. Sigismund is 1,000 times better than Wenceslas ever was. Christ, you look awful. Do you need any help?
No thanks. It's not as bad as it looks.
No, it needs a bit more.
I need to sleep and save some time.
In the city, he kicked out all the dishonest officials and got rid of all the murderers and thieves. And they say they now mine silver so fast they've started paving the streets with it. That would never.
That's a fine maypole.
I tell you, he didn't look after the kingdom at all.
God bless.
It's about those two idiot hands of mine, VINCI and Franzi. They drove off with a cart full of goods towards Semin. And they never came back.
Do you want me to find them?
Just so. But more importantly, I want to know where my cart ended up. And especially the cargo. Go to Semin and find out what the bloody hell happened.
What was the cart carrying?
Bugger and bollocks. All sorts of stuff. I'd say Lord Semin wants to rearm his garrison with new equipment. There were some hunting swords, bastard swords, crossbow bolts. I also fixed the trigger on young Semin's crossbow. And some kitchen stuff. Sacks of charcoal, all sorts of things. There's a good month's work in that cartload.
Those two hands of yours, VINCI and Franzi. What can you tell me about them?
Can't tell you much. They're wandering laborers. I don't think they wanted to stay here with me for long. But these days, I can use all the help I can get.
Were they suspicious in any way?
No, they worked hard. They ain't no slackers. And I can't say that about everyone.
Have you any idea which way they might have gone? I could have a look along the way. Maybe their cart broke down or something.
There's only one road to Semin that can take a cart. It leads from Takov to Troskovitz, and then to the south. But I've got a bad feeling they got up to no good in Semin.
Okay, I'll see what
I'll
can
get
I
right
do.
on it then.
Go ahead. And if you find that pair of fools drunk, kick their asses for me.
Gladly. I'll kick some sobriety into them.
Just as good as his father, child. What did I do to you?
Get out of here. Looks like both our settings.
Quick.
Go! 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 Quick! Go! Quick!
Okay, I need to go straight.
Whoa!
Yes? Hmm?
Ave Maria.
Are you gonna do what we talked about?
Yeah, I need to talk to which one?
Did you hear what happened at the big wheel?
At the mill?
Yeah, the place by the Zhehorovka stream.
What then? Has the water sprite been up to his mischief again?
You could say that. They found a dead body stuck in the wheel on Sunday.
You're kidding! Who was it?
Some vagabond.
God rest his soul.
And get this, Milabushka says he was in the water at least a week, judging by the state of his body.
So what? Somebody did him in and chucked him into the water.
But the river there has a powerful current. The dead man had been floating down the river for at least a week.
Without anyone noticing?
Exactly. And that's not all. The dead man had a gold chain around his neck. Can you believe it? Someone bumped him off and didn't even rob him.
That is strange. I reckon something devilish was involved. You don't see something like that every day.
Morning, lad.
These aren't the people I was looking for, it seems. I don't see anyone here. I don't see any gamekeeper here. Maybe it is this guy.
What will it be? A shooting range in the middle of nowhere. Does anyone even come here?
People don't really come to watch, but there's usually plenty of archers. I reckon it's because nobody's ogling them here. What's more, shooting advice from Master Hunter is nothing to be sneezed at. But not everyone comes here to shoot. I've had to kick out a few people. They spent entire days here, getting drunk with Pa. Drives Ma up the wall. So I'll give you one piece of advice for free. Don't come near my Pa with booze.
I'd like you to teach me something.
Sure, why not? If you pay me, I'll teach you a few of my tricks. What is this about?
I don't have enough money for anything.
What happened? You look worried.
My husband Vostatek left to go hunting and hasn't come back. I'm worried that something happened to him. He's von Burgo's lead huntsman, and the forest is full of poachers these days.
Maybe he just got caught up somewhere.
Not a chance. We're invited to young Lord Semin's wedding. He wouldn't dare miss that by wandering around the woods for so long. What would Lord Semin think if we didn't show up? It would be a disgrace. He sometimes loses track of time out in the woods, but I've got a really bad feeling about it this time. One time, Vostatek didn't come home for 4 days after his horse broke its leg in the woods. I had a feeling right away that something bad had happened. And I have that same feeling now. Do you reckon you could help me?
Do you know where he might be? Where's his hunting ground?
In all the forests here around Vidlak Pond. He didn't tell me exactly where he was going, but maybe Vitek knows.
Vitek?
Our son.
Does that happen often? That he gets lost in the woods?
He disappears for a while from time to time, when he gets orders from Lord von Burgo. And besides that, well...
What is it? You can tell me.
He drinks a bit sometimes. Then everything takes him longer. His job isn't easy, so I understand when he does, and I don't get upset with him.
I understand. But maybe you're right, and it really is something else this time.
Exactly.
So your husband got lost when he was out hunting, and you want me to go and find him?
I'd go myself, but Vostatek doesn't want me going to the woods on my own. He says it's dangerous. But you look like a fearless lad, and I'll be sure to reward you for your efforts.
What can I expect in return for helping you?
I can give you some groschen. We aren't too badly off. Dr. Borvold, if you help him, you'll be in his good books. And everyone wants to be in my Vostatek's good books.
Why did Vostatek forbid you from going to the forest? Is it really that dangerous?
There are wolves, boars, and worse out there.
What could you meet in the forest that's worse than an angry boar?
Well, people, of course. All sorts of cutthroats and thieves hide out in those woods. So watch your back.
Keep that in mind. All right. I'll bring Vostatek back to you.
Thank you. I wouldn't send you if I didn't think it was necessary, but I have a really bad feeling about this. Before you leave, please make sure to talk to Vitek. Maybe he'd know where his father was headed.
Why doesn't Vitek go looking for Vostatek then?
I told him. The lad is young and stubborn. He just doesn't listen to me. And besides, him and Vostatek don't get along very well.
All right. I'll let you know as soon as I find something.
Be careful out there. Take care now.
What do you need, my friend?
I'm looking for your father. Did he mention where he was headed?
Ma talked you into it, didn't she? I'd be willing to bet he just got wasted as usual. He's nothing but a drunkard. It's no secret.
What kind of a Christian are you? Sinner or saint, it's your duty to honor your father as the good book decrees. Come on. I just need a few words out of you, then I'll find him myself.
All right. No need to get preachy. I'll help you. But don't expect any gratitude from him.
Where did he go? Tell me.
The last thing he said was he found a dead deer near the pond, and he wanted to go and see if there were any wolves about. So I'd go down below the cottage, walk along the shore, and then turn north into the old forest. If he didn't get boozed up and forget, that is. Wouldn't be the first time.
What's your problem with him? He's your pa. You shouldn't talk about him like that.
All he does is drink and doesn't care about anyone else. Why would I talk about him in any other way? He's like a big drooling infant. Ma and me are always at his beck and call. So I say we should let him deal with it himself.
Shouldn't you be looking for your father? You can come with me.
Ha! Forget about it. I'm sure it'll end with you dragging his drunken arse home anyway, and I'd rather avoid that.
Be that as it may, I'm going out to look for him.
No need to rush. At least it would give him time to sleep it off and come home on his own.
This guy hates his father. Okay, where is... I wasn't listening to him very well, so now it's going to be tough finding him. Maybe I could talk to the fisherman.
Hail Mary.
Since you're always walking around the ponds here, did you notice a stray dog wandering about?
What? A dog? Do you think he came here to poach fish? Now sheep? Well, that would be another story.
And why did you specifically mention sheep?
A while back I heard Siegfried the shepherd complaining about them. Or about the gamekeeper? Or both? Why didn't you go and ask him yourself?
I've already spoken with him. Is there anyone else around?
Look, I'm interested in things that swim in the water. Go and ask the gamekeeper about things that run around in the forest. He lives here, on the other side of the pond, but be careful. He drinks like a fish.
Thanks. I'll try and ask him. Otherwise, you haven't heard any talk of stray dogs around here, have you?
No, if it doesn't have fins and scales, I'm not interested in it. Though one night I was way down on the southern end of Rock Tower Pond, the big one, of a spot there where I catch catfish. Well, I'm fishing, and all of a sudden I hear howling. Not just any old howling, mind you. There must have been at least 50 of them howling in the woods. Noise like an avalanche.
So those are wolves.
I ran straight home and haven't been back there since.
Such a large pack.
Farewell, my friend.
Okay, so okay, so he's around this place where what does it do? Okay, this will help me. Okay, artisan. Whatever increases your hair. Okay. No, I'm going to somewhere else.
Just a bit.
Greetings to you.
You are going in the correct path.
Why did I even leave the house?
There's someone up in that tree there.
Turn into a branch!
Well, I almost died. Need to use some bandage. Hey man, get down.
Watch out! I'm coming down! Jesus! Mary Joseph! And an arse! My foot! Ah! Sacra! Ah. Fuck! My leg! Come and help me! Please!
You alright?
I fucked up my bloody ankle, damn it! Thank God you were passing by. Otherwise they'd have eaten me for sure. I'm foster dead. Huntsman.
Your wife sent me.
My dear Slack. Thank God for her. What's your name?
Henry.
And thanks to you as well, Henry. You've got to... Ah! That hurts. You've got to carry me. Christ in heaven. Of course this happens to me.
Is it bad? How do you feel?
How the hell do you think? Like old Black has pricked.
What?
I can't get up either. Oh! Ow! Ow!
Jesus Christ. I heard you're a bit of a drinker. I see that's true.
Not as much as I'd like to be. At least then it wouldn't hurt so much.
I'll help you then.
Thank you. You can carry me to my camp. That's where... Excuse me. That's where PEPIK is.
Wait, what?
I'll tell you on the way. Let's have a quick drink first, eh? Want some? I still have a swig of schnapps left.
Well, I'd rather not.
I'd rather not. I might end up dropping you along the way.
You're bloody right. At least there'll be more for me. Let's go that way.
Which way?
That way.
For Christ's sake, I can't see where you're pointing.
Turn away from the pond. Go around the bushes and keep going till you reach an old fallen tree. Yeah! The tree trunk's covered in moss. The campus is north from here.
I almost broke my foot too.
Ow! Damn it! Man! I told you to be careful! You're carrying me like a corpse.
Sorry, but you'll just have to manage. Otherwise, I'd have to drag you by the feet.
If only your shoulder wasn't so pointy. What are you doing? We're not there yet.
Well, now I am confused.
That's the fallen tree. I
Okay.
can't get my bearings when I'm upside down. I keep going in the same direction until you come across an anthill. Then I'll tell you what.
Do you feel sick? You want me to put you down?
No. Anything but that. We're nearly there. What? I said fuck it. Let's go for a drink. Yeah! Take me to tacos. They've got the best of them.
Bro said taco.
On the truck.
And that is like so far away. I wish I came with a horse.
Ah, kurwa. Fuck. I forgot. Henry, way up. We can't go to the tavern. It was a great idea and all, but what about PEPIK? He's surely thirsty too. I can't just leave him high and dry. Take me to the north, along the stream. There's a birch there that's split in two. A real peculiar tree. You'll know it when you see it.
Ah, fine. As long as it's not too far.
What am I doing with this guy, man? Carrying simulator.
That's the way. Not much further now. Carry on into the forest. There'll be a marker on a tree there.
A marker?
Aye. A cross carved into the tree and a pile of stones next to it. The folks that work in the woods here mark all sorts of interesting places as that. Come on. Let's move! PEPIK! PEPIK! Where's her big ear boy?
What does he look like?
Handsome, tall. You recognize him right away, but I can't see him anywhere. PEPIK!
Oh, this is the grass and
That's
mark.
the tree. You see the mark? My hideout is just a bit further to the north. You can put me down there. We're here. Put me down. Where's PEPIK? Let's see if I can stand up.
This guy.
Come here.
What now?
I need a drink.
I know you can make
ஹலோ சொல்லுமா சரி சரி இந்த ரெக்கார்ட் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன் ம்
Catch my breath. Here, take my water skin. Fill it up in that barrel over there. I'll just lie down here in the meantime.
Water. Here you go.
Thanks, mate. This will clear my head. I know you've done a lot for me already. But there's something else I need. You've got to find PEPIK. Whether he ran off or someone stole him, he's in trouble.
So, who is this PEPIK, anyway?
He's one of Lord Vonbergo's subjects. He's very kind, but can't be on his own. Especially not in the woods.
Let me guess. PEPIK is a horse?
What the hell did you think he was? My personal servant? Of course he's a horse! And not just any horse. Like I said, he's from Lord Vonbergo himself!
What are we gonna do about it?
You'll have to track him down, because I'm useless in this state.
Alright, I'll find him. I can't carry you all the way home on my back. Where should I start?
I tied him up by that sickly tree over there. All that's left is the cut rope. I'd start over there. There must be some tracks. Once you track him down, hop on him and ride over. He's very nice. I'm sure he'll let you. Just watch out for those thieves. If you were to take care of them as well, I surely wouldn't mind.
I'm more interested in those thieves. Do you have any idea how many there are?
Definitely not many. Judging by the tracks, maybe 4.
Who are they? And where did they come from?
In wartime, fellas like that pop up like mushrooms after the rain. And all they want to do is prey on others. Don't overthink it too much. They're a bunch of fuckers. Nobody will miss them.
That's all I need to know. Will you manage all by yourself?
Who do you think I am? A little girl?
What if some more wolves show up?
Why would you even say that? Get out of here and stop scaring me!
I'm on it. Rest up in the meantime.
Thanks, friend. And another thing. I had a hunting crossbow on the saddle. If you find that as well, keep it, for your trouble.
I'm feeling a bit peckish.
We need some kind of health regenerating. Well, okay.
Somebody untied the horse and led him along the path. A hunting horn. I reckon the huntsman had it hanging on his saddle, and it fell off here. Oh, I'm on the right track. They kept going along the path. That's quite a pile. They must have gone this way.
This is the saddle.
Saddlebag. They emptied it and threw it away. More tracks. It can't be far now. Must be the poacher's camp. Got to be careful now.
Looks like, but I haven't learned archery yet.
I've been waiting for you. Attack! Everyone, get!
Too many people here, man. Maybe that wasn't a smart idea.
You're no match for us, fucker! Watch out! Can't get a shot here. Oh! What now? Here off!
Man, where do they leave me?
That must be the poacher's camp. I've got to be careful now.
Okay, good thing they saved a little right before them.
Back up. I'm gonna teach you a lesson. Ain't no fuck around, son.
This guy is the most difficult one.
That must be the poacher's camp. I've got to be careful now.
Dagger. Okay.
That's enough. You're getting a thrashing. Attack! Come and help us! Rip your ass open.
Oh no. I should have just grabbed the horse and left.
Must be the poacher's camp. I've got to be careful now. Alright, PEPIK. Let's go and see Vostatek. Quick! Stand still!
Oh no, 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 no.
So you haven't a chance. So he's a sort.
Damn it, horse.
That must be the poacher's camp. I've got to be careful now.
Did he see me?
Huh?
he left.
Right, PEPIK. Let's go and see Vostatek.
Easy! You wanna try me? Ha! A sword, eh? You can shove that up your ass!
Man.
That must be the poacher's camp. I've got to be careful now.
Okay, let's.
If you value your life, turn around and forget you saw anything. Let's gut him. No more fucking around.
Calm down now. Nobody saw anything and I'm leaving.
Fuck right off and don't show your face here again, asshole. I've been waiting for you. Now you
Well, that wasn't a very good idea.
That must be the poacher's camp. I've got to be careful now.
If only I had full health.
Interesting.
Forget about the bloody sausages. We're selling into the nomads and that's that.
Yeah, no.
That must be the poacher's camp. I've got to be careful now.
Did you see me? Fucking hell, man.
Right, PEPIK. Let's go and see Vostok.
Easy! 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 Easy!
Now you're finished. Show your stuff.
This horse is not listening to me at all.
The poacher's camp. I've got to be careful now.
coin, sounds like. You really are an idiot. Forget about the bloody sausages. We're selling him to the nomads, and that's that. Hey, get out of here before you'll pay for that, you horse.
Hey!
Fuck you!
Fuck! I can't get a shot in.
I've been waiting for you.
My bad luck, man.
That must be the poacher's camp. I've got to be careful now.
About the bloody sausages. We're selling him to the nomads, and that's that. How? Alert! To arms! Christ, I'm hit! I've been waiting for you. Jesus!
Yeah, don't spare him!
That must be the poacher's camp. I've got to be careful now.
All right, PEPIK. Let's go and see Vostatek.
I don't know how these bandits managed to take this hours when I struggled this much.
There now.
Found PEPIK. The bandits had him, just like you said.
You have no idea how glad I am to see you, lads. Thanks, Harold.
You're welcome. And my name's Henry.
Ah, whatever. What did you do with those horse sons?
Nothing at all. I nicked PEPIK right from under their noses. Nobody had to die.
If you can sneak around like that, you'd make a great huntsman. A shame you didn't get rid of those fuckers, though. I have a bad feeling about that punch. You're a real tough fella. I mean, you stink, and your shoulders are pointy. But a tough fella nonetheless.
Enough already.
All right then. Will you ride with us? Or will we meet back at my place? We've got a lot to celebrate.
I'll ride with you. We wouldn't want you falling off that horse along the way.
Henry, you found him. I knew something had happened.
It's all right, Slatter.
Vitek, come here. Pa's home. Thank God you're all right. What happened?
Ah, nothing much. Some wolves went after the carcass I had and chased me up a tree. Good thing Henry here showed up to save me.
Mother of God, that could have ended badly.
What is it, Ma? He's fine, just like I said he'd be.
Vitek, don't be rude.
He's right, though. I'm mostly fine.
Don't talk rot. What about your leg? Don't tell me a wolf bit you.
Nothing like that. I did that jumping down from the tree.
Are you sure there were even any wolves to begin with? You reek of booze. Again, he was drunk, wasn't he?
Those wolves were really there. Whether Vostatek had been drinking before that had nothing to do with it.
Right. So he was off his head.
That's enough, Vitek. I won't have you speaking to your father like that.
But...
Quiet. Apologize to your pa.
Give it a rest. Both of you. Please. Vitek is right. I'm the one that should be apologizing. I was drunk. But I promise you, I'll change my ways.
I don't want any more of your promises. But I'm sorry. I'm glad you're all right. But I've got to go. We have some work to do.
What are we going to do with that boy?
I'll have a word with him later.
That's enough talk. Henry, we've got to reward you somehow. If you ever need a place to sleep, our door is always open.
That's right. But you deserve a nice pile of groschen as well. I would have been happy to reward you for taking care of those poachers too. But even so, you won't leave here empty-handed. Horses are expensive, so you earned every groschen.
Thanks.
Now, if you'll both excuse me, I've got to sleep it off.
Thank you, Henry. Truly. Stop by sometime. It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
I'm looking for my dog.
What's that got to do with me? Everyone's looking for something.
You're a huntsman, so I figured you'd have some idea if there's a stray dog roaming around here. It's possible he might have joined a pack of wolves.
Now that you mention that wolf pack, I've got it in for them. And I'm not the only one. They've been wreaking havoc around Simi. Chasing after game. It's driving old Lord Simeon mad. But you're telling me an ordinary mutt joined up with them?
I'll have to go and verify it. Thanks.
Folks say they're always prowling up in the woods and rocks above the pond in the evenings. If you want to find them, try looking around there before dusk.
Where can I sleep?
You can stay in the stable next to our lodge.
Something is better than nothing, I guess. Okay, I'll stop it right here. We'll continue later on. Thanks for watching. Bye.